Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Frances Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! In the United States. And today I'm going to share a quick, fun little Halloween card. And I'm concentrating on this little mummy here. I'm going to share with you how to put it that look antique-ish. And I get many tips throughout this video. So we're using the Spooktacular Bash stamp set. That's the mummy there. So you can get that as a bundle, and these are the framelit. Well, let me tell you, these framelit are beautiful. It would work for any occasion. It's all framing. So I know it comes with the Halloween, but really these are beautiful. You can use it for birthday, anything. I add a banner on this one here that was part of that. I got a few cards I got in the swap that's Halloween, but you can see the beauty of this. You don't have to put the Halloween greeting. You can put any greeting. So these frame would be lovely. So let me start with this little guy here, and then I'm going to share a few tips throughout this video. I'm using a watercolor paper here. I want to make sure this is stuck there good. Let me remove it. Okay, I'm gonna put that right there, and I'm using the. Oh, I didn't clean it. That's okay because we're gonna use Stays On. That's good. I'm using Stays On because we're gonna do a little bit, and like I said, a little bit of watercolor. So I'm gonna stamp it with Stays On first. Here we go. And I can have it a little bit darker at the bottom there. So I'm going to stamp that again. And usually I put the cover in the back there, a stamp case, so it's easier to... here we go. Let me do this here. Much easier. Now let me wash that. And yes, my chamois, I just washed it, but you're going to say, huh, it got a lot of Stays On it. So I'm just going to wipe this. And this is just water. Some people say you don't use Stays On cleaner. If you use Stays On cleaner, be very careful it don't go on the sticker part, because that's going to ruin the sticker part. Okay, so I clean it right away with water, and it worked perfectly fine. I left that at the same place. You see, I didn't move that. I'm coming with crumb cake this time. Make sure it's back at the corner there. That's why I love using the corner. I'm going to do one more time just for luck. Here, voila. Okay, now let me remove this here. And then I'm going to show you. Oh. See what happened? Those magnets, you have to be careful. Let me put that aside here on the floor. I'm going to share with you how I use this and get it, I call it aging. So my mummy, usually, you know, it's kind of dirty and so on. So I'm using my aqua painter with very little water. And now that I get my crumb cake, I'm just going to go where the lines are. Just add a little bit. So if I try to add, you know, ink and... crumb cake, a lot of time I would get more. So this way here, I can add just a little bit. Et voila, how simple that was. So very, very, very simple to color. Now I'm going to use my wink of Stella, and we're going to make his eye a little bit shiny here. Voila. Now I pre-cut this one with the black here. I had some black and it's already came out. I pre-cut the frame with basic black cardstock. And now we're going to take, that's the outside frame, I should say. Now you get the inside frame. So a lot of them, like the big one, you get the big frame, you get the inside frame. So it is a lovely frame set. Die set. I'm going to put that there. Let me cut that at the big shop very quickly. I'm going to be right back. And then I got a few more tips here. Okay, now I got this. I use Granny Apple green to do a round, so it looked more like very spooky. So I'm using, in the color, it's green Granny Apple. No, reverse that here. You know French, it's all reverse. Granny Apple green, Gorgeous Grapes, and Basic Blacks. That's the color I'm using. Then I'm gonna go here. So I'm doing very heavy on the edge, and then after I'm done heavy on the edge, I'm gonna go just a little bit more to get that spooky green here. And be careful, because it was still wet and my finger, I could feel it, so just be careful. Now for the back of the card, I use Gorgeous Grape and the spider web that it's stamped with Gorgeous Grape. So Gorgeous Grape on Gorgeous Grape. And this one, so I mixed the two, my two Halloween set, I mixed them. The Wonderfully Wicked and Spooktacular Bash. I mixed the two of them, okay? The spider that it's stamped in Basic Black. Now, I got a piece of cardstock, Basic Black cardstock that measure 4 1/4 by 11. All measurement and all supplies will be listed on my blog. Right below you get the direct link, or above in the eye, and you can come get all the measurement and the supply, and also you can shop 24/7. I score here where it's indent, so it's push in, that's going to stay in. The mountain, no, I'm sorry, back up the bus. The mountain where it's raised, it stay in. Where it's indent, going to come out. So this going to stop the crackling of your cardstock. Here we go. Now we're going to attach the Gorgeous Grapes to the front of the Basic Black. Going to put that right here. Now I pre-stamp, this is 1 1/4 by 4, the Granny Apple, and I got Pumpkin Pie also, that's 1 1/2 by 4. Stampin' Black, the greeting. The spider web, it's again in Gorgeous Grape, and then the spider, it's in the black, but we're going to bring the spider to life here. Going to mount that right there. I'm taking my Wink of Stella, and we're going to color his body and his legs, and that do a all different view to this card. When I had it, the Wink of Stella, I'm like, wow, it really bring this very spooky. I'm going to put that there. Et voila. I don't know how much you can see in the camera, but it does a difference in this. So now my frame, I'm going to mount that with dimensional. So one thing I should mention, though, when you cut your frame, you're going to see you get a front and a back. So this is very smooth, and this it's more rough. You get the imprint. That's really the front. Because this is more the way it's cut. It don't matter. Sometimes you see it's kind of the edge, it's more rough in the back. Put it that way. This one, it's not a big difference. But I like the front that you get where the frame go, really. Okay, we're going to remove those dimensional. Yes, I put a lot of dimensional. I really want to pop that up. So now we're going to put that right here in the center. And this one, this, I don't know if I say, this is watercolor paper. I'm going to put that right here. See the perfect match? So you can put a greeting there. You could put a flower in the center. Very, very pretty. And then inside, I stamped the Happy Halloween, and then again, the spider web and the spider. And also here, I did color my spider with my Wink of Stella, including his little legs there. So that is it to this card. Again, remember, if you buy both the stamp set of Spooktacular Bash and the die, you're getting 10% off, or you can buy just the die, whatever. I think the die, it's going to be an all-around awesome set to have in your craft room, because all those frames are very lovely for greetings or even main object. So here it is. Voila! So that is it, my friend. Hope you enjoyed this and have a spooktacular day. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Bye-bye for now.